It's a Sunday, which means it's that time of the week where we recap the latest news where British wildlife is concerned. In this video, we'll be looking at the shocking story of hounds that were abandoned in freezing conditions and found walking around a local shop. More outrageously blatant fox hunting from the infamous BSV hunt, and how we've helped a group monitoring hunts up in Cheshire. First up is the news that over the weekend, the South Tyrone foxhounds in Northern Ireland left several of their hounds stranded in literally freezing temperatures after a hunt. Sadly, fox hunting is still legal in Northern Ireland, and it seems this hunt has about as much respect for their hounds as they do for the wildlife that they torment and kill. According to local groups, some of the dogs were actually lost overnight, with one of the small hounds appearing on a Facebook lost and found page. Mental, isn't it? Hunt Saboteurs Northern Ireland reported that even the next evening, some hounds were still running around lost. And yet we're supposed to believe that hunts love and care for their animals, when this is how they're treated. Complete neglect and abandonment of animals they use as mere tools to chase and kill wildlife. It's disgusting. And what this incident shows is a clear pattern. Hunts claim to love their dogs, but the reality is often very different. Stories of hounds being abandoned, abused, or killed on roads and railways just keep surfacing. If hunts truly cared for their animals, we wouldn't see cases like this over and over again. Only a couple of weeks ago here in England, a couple was left distraught after foxhounds rampaged through their garden.
They are in our garden. Get out of it! Out of control!
Hounds are so often the forgotten victims of hunting, and it's why here at Protect the Wild we continue to put these animals in the spotlight. Back in 2021, you may remember we secured groundbreaking footage of hounds being shot dead by the Beaufort hunt. And just a year later, we exposed the awful conditions faced by hounds at the Border hunt. And last year, we released the Rehome the Hounds campaign, asking that hunts stop breeding hounds and begin the process of rehoming unwanted hounds, not shooting them dead. Over the course of this hunting season, we will be logging every single incident where a hound is neglected, abused, or mistreated in any way. The figures we've actually already obtained from this just the last few months are shocking. Over 400 hound incidents, and we're just over halfway into the season. Right now, Northern Ireland has no laws banning hunting with dogs. A public consultation on a new bill to change that is open until January the 13th. So I would urge you to fill out the survey if you haven't already. Even if you don't live in Northern Ireland, you can still have your say. Next up is the continuing story that the infamous BSV hunt shows literally no signs of relenting, with more shocking footage being released by the brilliant Dorset hunt monitors and North Dorset hunt saboteurs of blatant fox hunting. In separate clips filmed on the same day, a fox is seen being pursued across the A30, with riders and terriermen on the roads.
Fox had just crossed the A30.
Funny place to lay a trail, isn't it? Yet more proof, should you need it of course, that trail hunting is a complete sham. What's believed to be the same fox is then seen desperately fleeing from hounds.
Team 1, Charlie behind you.
Stay still, stay still, stay still. Keep filming the fox. You leave it! Leave it! Leave it! Leave it! Leave it! Leave it!
With saboteurs attempting to send the hounds away from the scent and back to the hunt master. This isn't the first time this particular hunt has been caught fox hunting, no.
The fox then makes a fatal mistake, doubling back across the farm. Within moments, the hounds are on it.
And they've caught the fox here. You can see the hunt master just here. He's making no attempt to call them off.
The hunters simply watch, then retrieve what's left of the fox when it's all over.
From figures collated by Protect the Wild in our most recent annual hunting report, the Blackmore and Sparkford Vale hunt was seen chasing no less than 43 foxes just last season alone, and this of course is just the tip of the iceberg, as Chris Packham outlined in his recent live stream.
During the 2022-23 season, 78 different hunts were reportedly involved with chasing or killing foxes. Master of Foxhound Association, which oversees the governance, said that it had 170 registered hunts during that period, and it means that 46% of those registered hunts were caught hunting foxes, and they span the length and breadth of England and Wales, all the way from the southwest to the northwest and vice versa. So yeah, there we are. And here's a little graphic again from all that information. Remember, this is tip of the iceberg. This is only for the information that was recorded by the hunt SABs, and the 15,000 hunts going out throughout the course of the season, so they clearly can't monitor all of those. You would have witnessed some of the difficulties they have monitoring today, sticking to footpaths, sticking to public highways, and trying to see what's going on in the mist. But nevertheless, what we see here is the Warwickshire hunt: 39 foxes chased, 1 killed. Blackmore, Sparkford Vale, 30 foxes chased, 4 of them were witnessed being killed. Beaufort, 12 and 2. South Dorset hunt, 11 foxes chased, 2 of them killed. The Eggsford hunt, 10 foxes chased and 2 of them killed. So if you think that fox hunting is something that's very much of the past, clearly it isn't. That law came in 2004, but it hasn't stopped the illegal activity under the ruse of trail hunting. 15,000 times a year, hunts are going out, 46% of those are chasing and killing foxes.
If you want to see this Labour government ban trail hunting for good and end the smokescreen, you can sign the petition linked in the description down below. Finally, we end on some positive news. We start 2025 as we mean to go on, as we've already helped the brilliant Cheshire Independent Monitors purchase a brand new camera to keep an eye on the hunts in the northwest. This item will be of immense value to the group, and we were only able to acquire it because of our wonderful supporters who chip in every month. Thanks to the brave people out in the field, hunts are being watched like never before. Protect the Wild will always do what we can to help those on the ground, protecting wildlife from harm. Last year, we actually supported 27 groups with 66 items totaling over 13 grand, and it's our aim to support even more groups with even more equipment over the course of this year. If you like what we do and would like to support Protect the Wild, please consider a small monthly donation to fund our vital work. We do absolutely everything we can to protect British wildlife from those out to destroy it. From undercover investigations and animations seen by millions of people to funding hunt sabotage and year-round journalism, we're building a powerful community of like-minded people, and I'd love you to be a part of it.